we are Chris, Emma, and Mamed, and we are here to help you fix Make Business in 15 minutes. So here are the plans for today's presentation. That will start with your company. So who are you? Well, you're a DIY specialist and you're offering finished and customizable furniture, as well as home decor and interior design options. And who are your competitors? The first one, Crate and Barrel, offer high-quality products and exclusive designs. And the second one, Healthy Green, offers, as well as you, vintage furniture. I will let you with Chris.
Thank you, Emma. So what did we find? Basically the same numbers as last time, just to say that there's still that big opportunity in the home furnishing market. Well, for the target audience, we went a bit deeper with the research on Facebook. Ad manager, we typed Chicago within 25 miles for each category with special keywords. And we found out that there were some people, a lot of people, 1.2 million for home buyer, 1.2 for home, and 1.5 for upscale buyer because they have a higher income. Well, we think that there's room for improvement. Definitely, there's some fixing to do on the website with the SEO, SEA strategy, the Meta, TikTok, Pinterest ads, and also the SMM strategy as a whole. The company objectives, well, consideration, awareness, and research. Increasing traffic is important. Increasing also the awareness of the brand and build trust among those who did not buy yet from MakeMade is essential, and we're going to give you a strategy that we composed to fill those three objectives. Let's start with the website. Well, on the product page, when we change color on some products, the color does not change, so it might be a bit confusing for the user. Also, the price might be a bit small and confusing with the hashtag 07900 for the product. So fixing this, finding the right balance could really solve the problem. For the product page, also, we could add some star rating system to build trust, as we mentioned in the objectives. Also, X amount of people are currently looking at the product right now might turn these hot leads to add the item to the cart, and stating that the product is deliverable to their place or available at your store could be very, very good, including the Apple Pay payment method. So we didn't see the Apple Pay payment method on the store. Apple Pay has 43.9% mobile payment market share in the US, massive number. And to chat live with your visitors, it could be very interesting. For example, someone comes on the store, hey, is it possible to pay in 3 installments since the product have a high price? And make respond, hello, Mayor, thanks for showing interest. Of course, you can. Which product was it? And turning these cold leads into hot leads. And if you cannot do that, also there's a chatbot system that you could include. Other changes like account creation, we do not see how you create an account. And creating an account is very essential to feel like I belong to the brand, I have my own account on the store. And also cross-selling isn't really on the store right now. And adding complementary products to the product that the person added to the cart could be very efficient. For all this strategy, we estimated the cost to be at a total cost of $4,000 and a potential earning of 10% increase of conversion per day. I will let now Mamed talk.
Thanks, Chris. So, the search engine marketing. Why your SEO, SEA needs a change? First, basic criteria are not optimized. 20% of your content is duplicates, broken links, and optimized meta tags. Second, lack of SEA usage. As far as we've seen, branded keywords are the only paid advertisements used to Google Ads campaign. Indeed, it's good, but you have to diversify your keywords. Third, the source of the traffic. Non-branded traffic means awareness means reach new customer. Branded traffic means increased sales and conversion. As you can see, 83% of your traffic is branded, but 16% of your traffic is not branded. So you have to balance between both of them. Our SEO solution strategy, as you can see, your traffic is roughly around 3,000. It's mainly organic and with a small portion of paid. So you have really to balance between both of them. The authority score, 35. You have at least to have 14, which is the average. Let's talk about keywords. List of short-tail keywords: home furniture, furniture and decor, living room furniture. Our strategy is with this list of short-tail keywords, we will produce a list of long-tail keywords. Furniture stores, namely house furniture for sale, furniture for small living room. Last but not least, list of seasonal events keyword: anniversary gifts, Black Friday furniture deals, Christmas gifts idea. Those are really special keywords that can give you a lot of sales, credibility, and popularity within the digital world. As you can see on the top right, up to 60% of Cyber Monday deals. Your competitor is doing the same strategy. Let's talk right now about the SEA strategy. An advantage of SEA is that paid search results can be effective immediately, which is not the case of SEO. As you can see, we have chosen some keywords for you: home furniture, decor, floor decor, and we're trying to stay under the CPC of 150. We have also the selected keyword theme. Those are keywords that are recommended by Google Ads campaign: furniture restoration, furniture store, living room furniture. As also you can see, we have really focused on the word furniture. It's really a massive research regarding this word in the US. Continuing the SEO strategy, the sooner your SEO strategy starts to pay off, the faster you can significantly reduce your SEO budget. As you know, SEO needs dedication, efforts, and a lot of time, which is not the case of SEA. You just pay and you see results. The keywords: home goods store. Again, we are trying to stay under the CPC of 150. Also between the average CTR for Google search and display ads between 0.35 and 180. Let's talk about the budget. The budget of your competitor is between $10 and $68. The optimal choice for this strategy would be $40. Why? It's the typical competitor budget. We are in the middle of it, which means we can target all the between of this price. Let's talk about the area. We have chosen an area within 25 miles, as explained by my teammate Chris. Now about remarketing. It refers to strategically displaying ads to an audience that has previously interacted with your website in some way. How? Past purchase email surveys, tagging existing customers within a certain time period after they completed the purchase, offer generous incentives. What you will win? Reducing cart abandonments, increasing the conversion rate, reaching the perfect audience, higher return on ad spend. Again, 70% retargeting makes it 70% likelier to convert previous visitors into paying customers. Let's not forget about that. Our return on investment, SEO SEA strategy, cost estimation about roughly $60,000 with Google Ads campaign, remarketing campaign. Again, SEO is free, but it needs time, dedication. Potential earnings, $200,000. What you will win? 40% conversion, bounce rate between 40 to 60%, brand awareness, and an increase of 25% in the traffic. I will let you with Chris right now.
Thank you very much, Mohamed. So let's get back to the paid ads strategy. So you asked us for some visual last time, visual for TikTok, for Meta, especially with the real format. So on the left is what McMahon is actually doing right now. And on the right is what you could be doing to advertise, for example, the product that you worked on, like a before and after by McMahon thumbnail could look nice. Also for Meta, so as a picture on the right, for example, we took the Silas chair, did a mock-up with it, designed it for Xmas sales, or it could be either Easter sales or summer sales, putting the price, the discount on it as well could be very efficient. The strategy for Pinterest, well, last time we said that Megmed does not appear on top pages, and you asked her, what could you do to fix this? So basically, on your bio, you have some words, keywords like painted furniture, finished furniture, or reupholster. Let's remind us that 83% of weekly US spinners make purchases based on pins. So running a Pinterest search ads could be very efficient for you with those words that you could put forward with a special price on it and attract a lot of people to your store and turn them into hot leads. So for this part, we evaluated the cost to be at $140,000 as a whole, and the potential earning an increase of conversion, audience growth rate as well, with an estimated price at $400,000 as the potential earning. Let's go into the podcast and influencer strategy. So today we welcome Meg Made on our podcast. How does it sound? Good, right? We selected 4 podcasts in Chicago as a first strategy: Design District, Fix It Improvement, Teletech Home Improvement Show, We Talk Design, Edge Chicago. This could be a podcast where you could go on, talk about your brand, leverage your name in your niche, and become the top brand in the home furnishing target around Chicago, first of all. So you asked us for steps. First of all, you have to contact the host by email, LinkedIn, or phone, agree on the term, plan the podcast, the place, the date, record the podcast, and promote it on all your socials that Emma is going to talk about afterwards. For the influencer strategy, so we changed completely. We had Emma before with a special strategy, but we changed it and we went into a more micro influencer strategy. Kelly in the city, for example, she lives in Chicago, 113,000 followers. She reflects Made's values. She's geographically easier to partner or to work with. And you could go with an affiliate marketing with her. Discount code that she could share on her website or on her social media platforms. Kelly 10, for example, where she shares it to her followers who buy to Made, and she gets the commission from it. So for all this strategy, we evaluated the cost to be at $10,000 plus the commissions, obviously, if you paste this strategy on 5 other influencers, and the potential earning. You have an increase in awareness, an increase in notoriety, and we evaluated it to be at $150,000. I will let Emma talk about the rebranding strategy.
Okay, now for the rebranding strategy, the first step is to improve the homogeneity as mentioned in the previous session, which means that you should use the same profile picture and the same descriptions on all your social platforms. Continuing with social medias, we suggest you to differentiate the personal account from the business account, because when your followers are coming to your Instagram account, you cannot know if they come for your personal content or your professional content. Otherwise, your user Instagram is really good. Continuing on this platform, we saw that you're using some hashtags on your post, which is very great, but you should add some more. You should at least use 30 hashtags, combining popular one and niche ones. And you can also use some seasonal ones, such as Christmas or Easter's. Now, continuing with the newsletter, we subscribed to your newsletter at the beginning of the competition, and we received some, as you can see on the screen. And we noticed that they were more sales-focused rather than knowledge sharing, which is a value that you cherish a lot, as you said to us. To improve that, we advise you to create a newsletter based on tips that you could call Tuesday Tips for 1 until 52 for the 52 weeks of the year. Now, concerning the emailing, we acted like a potential customer and added some items in our cart and left the website. And we noticed that we only received one email to inform us of the hanging items in the cart. Also, as you can see on the screen on the left, the reminder email is not personalized, and we advise you to do so because the customer will feel more concerned about it. And finally, as mentioned for the other social platforms, you should update the profile pictures. It is good to know that sending 3 reminder emails results in 69% more orders than a single email. Now for the blogs, you asked us if you should continue blogging. Well, the answer is yes, definitely, because businesses with blog gets at least 55% more website visitors than those without one. Here you have on the right some example of catchy titles for your blogs. That could be top 10 best finishers in 2002, top 10 of our best sellers. Also, we recommend you to add some testimonials from your customers on your website. Finally, less is more. We noticed that your Twitter account is inactive since 2019. Maybe it's just that you're not comfortable with this platform. If it's the case, we advise you to delete it. And finally, for the Amazon selling platform, well, we don't know the incomes that it provides you. However, if the incomes are not that high, maybe you should dedicate some more time, effort, and money into improving your websites. I will let you wait my mouth. Oh, no, sorry. For the cost estimation, it will be $36,000 for HSC fees and social medias, but the potential earnings are 30% increase of interaction and 50% increase of engagement.
Thank you, Emma. And let's start right now with the schedule. We have 3 types of coverage: intense, medium, and low within a 6-month period from December to May. We will do an intense coverage on Google Ads, SEO remarketing, paid ads, influencer, and we'll alternate between the intense, medium, and low coverage in order to have the best and optimizing results for you. Media evaluation, we have 4 categories: conversion rates, social media engagement rates, traffic awareness, organic and paid traffic acquisition, CPR, and CRM software. How are you going to spend your $250,000? As you can see, $4,000 for the website, $6,000 for Google Ads campaign, Meta, TikTok, Pinterest, $140,000, agency fees $36,000, and podcast and influencer $10,000. And finally, I want to thank you for giving us this opportunity. Made, you can do it. You will succeed. You have the potential, and hopefully, our strategy will make it work. Thank you.